It's a negative reaction. We're here with Madball tonight. I'm playing an awesome show here with Limp Bizkit and Korn. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well.
Enjoying the tour so far?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
So, what's it been like playing like bigger arenas? I know you used to playing in the UK mainly, like much smaller venues.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an experience, man. It's cool, you know. We don't do this often. You know, we've done a couple of arenas on a tour we did in the States called the Sounds of the Underground.
Yeah.
And,
looks sick.
you know, but it was a little bit slightly different crowd, more metal, hardcore kind of crowd. So,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, man, it's an experience to be in the UK doing these, like, you know.
Such a different crowd as well, sort of thing, playing a lot of Limp Bizkit and Korn as well.
Absolutely. Very, very
It's
different.
cool to get more kids and like even like the older people into like the more hardcore scene as well.
Yeah, you know, it's like we're trying to represent, you know, our genre and our culture and, you know, put it out there to a bigger audience.
Yeah. It's good to see, man. You can see from the audience like a lot of new people are interested in music and getting involved, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool to. It's an honor for us to be able to represent not just our band, but like our whole scene, you know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people in our scene have never played these places, you know.
Oh, exactly, man. No places
never.
at all. Like,
I think we'd probably be the first.
We're probably sort of crowds as well. It's mental, sort of being like a couple of thousand people here tonight, sort of thing, for a hardcore band to play in front of that much people.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see that ever in the UK, really, apart from like Outbreak Festival over here, like.
Yeah,
you never see it.
Especially in the UK, because in like Germany, so we do like festivals and like in the summer, you know, we play big crowds, you know. And
yeah, I've been to a few in the past myself on tour and stuff,
but in the UK, it's
rare to come by.
Yeah, it's
a so different thing. You don't really see like these sort of hardcore bands come over to the UK and play like such big arenas.
Yeah.
It's awesome for the UK fans themselves, sort of thing, to see all these big bands like supporting like so many cool bands as well.
Yeah,
it's good to see, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a rarity to see a hardcore band.
Especially like, you saw when he asked the crowd, you know, put your hands up if you've never seen us before.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
It's 90% of the crowd.
Yeah,
so what do you want out of something like that?
You know, 90% whole new fans.
Great exposure. Well. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah. No, it's good to see, man. It's nice to see. Like I said, it's nice to see you guys again on like such a big tour.
Yeah, man.
Going back to tours though. What was your first ever tour, if you remember? It's getting back quite a while now.
My first ever tour? Oh man, I don't know. There's been different, you know, there were tours that were like kind of like, I don't know, first official tours in the States and was probably, it was probably 93, 94. Madball, Doggy Dog, and Downset in the States.
Downset are a band that have been over to the UK and up, man. They came over about like 5 years ago. They did like 2 shows, like half the tour cancelled. Yeah. I went to like one of the shows luckily, but like the rest of them cancelled, man. But they're one of the bands that have been over it all, man. Such a sick band.
Back then we were all just coming out, and the cool thing was that everyone had a different style. You know, we did what we did, and you know, we had our style, and Downset had a West Coast, you know, they had their flavor, and then Doggy Dog had their kind of fun, sort of, you know, kind of sound, you know what I mean? So, it was a good time, but...
Well, that's it, man. We'll go back to, like, your areas about where all you guys live now, sort of thing. Any, like, newer bands in that sort of areas people should be checking out in the UK?
In New York? From New York?
Yeah.
I mean... Right now, who are the bands repping in New York?
Yeah.
Still Backtrack, still those guys, right?
Yeah. Backtrack, Incendiary.
Yeah.
You know, there's some good New York hardcore bands. There ain't much going on in New York City. Like when we were coming up, Manhattan was you had CBGBs and you had the Ritz and you had the Continental and all these clubs, and now everything's kind of moved out into the outer boroughs and into the suburbs. So. Like Backtrack's a Long Island band from where I live.
Yeah.
But it's still a New York hardcore band, you know.
Yeah. Anyone in the New York area can pretty much be. I feel like could be, you know, at least in the
affiliated with the area.
In the 5 boroughs could be considered a hardcore band. And yeah, I mean, like you said, it's a different time, but there's definitely some young bands coming up repping, you know, and not just from New York, all over. You know, there's a lot of bands coming up.
Incendiary have been over here like about 2 or 3 times now. They've smashed it every time. Backtrack, I think, been about 5 times maybe now, and every time they're getting like bigger crowds, they're smashing it over it as well.
Yeah, I think they're doing well, man. I think these younger guys are doing all right.
So, not just in like, I wouldn't say originally it was going to be like this year's like top 3 records, but overall top 3 records you ever listen to. Could be any genre, anywhere in the world, anything, man.
That's such a tough one. I mean, because I just really love so many different styles of music, like so many genres. Like I could pick one and then tomorrow I'll be like, I wish I picked this. I fucked up, you know, like in hardcore there's many, in hip hop there's many, in rock, and, oh my goodness, so many. Too many to name.
That's fair enough.
I can name 3.
Go ahead,
go ahead, man.
Because I read your question in advance, so I've been thinking about it. So, give credit to I started out as a metalhead when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I'd say Metallica, Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
And then the record that really put everything over the top as a hardcore record would be the Cro-Mags, Age of Quarrel.
Yeah.
And then this isn't Mackie. This is just a quick shout out, but bands that I hated when I was a kid because I was too focused on metal and hardcore and I thought everything else sucked. But then I grew to like, as I grew older and like look back on it, I'd say the Joshua Tree from U2 was just an amazing record. And again, when it came out, I was too cool to like it. I hated it. I was like, that shit sucks, whatever.
Shit,
and then you go back and you listen to it and wow, it's an amazing record. So there's 3.
That's a fucking good list, to be fair, man.
Yeah, there's too many, man. That's a good Victim in Pain.
Victim in Pain, I thought you were going to say, that's why I was saying
standard for New York hardcore, but I mean, yeah, man, there's so many in so many genres, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're going back to touring. What's your favourite place to play, and which is your favourite place to have a day off?
Favorite place to have a day off is home. Any day off, anywhere near home is good.
Well, we were just talking about Hawaii. We were just at dinner tonight. We were talking about a tour we did where we went to Japan, and then on the way back from Japan, we did one show in Hawaii, and we managed to somehow work it in there. We stayed there for a week. It was horrible. It was torture.
It was a show, but it was it was a grueling time.
But the families were all with us. He had his wife. Boy, I had his wife. So we were all out there together, and we spent a week in Hawaii. Yeah. Several off days.
And we had friends that came over to see the show.
So that's a good one.
We had a wonderful time. It was actually a really, really, really cool experience. But favorite places to play, man, that's a tough one, man. Again, that's another tough one. I mean, there's places, you know, New York is always, you know, gonna be at the top of the list, you know, because that's just home, you know, the band's hometown, and they always rep for us, you know. They always come through for us. But I mean, London is great, you know what I mean? Places in Germany that are great. I mean, many cities throughout the world, you know, that I can name that are like, I mean, Sofia, Bulgaria, always reps. You know,
I've never been to Bulgaria, man, for any shows.
Random, you know, places in South America. It's really hard to pinpoint one, you know. It's really just about who's passionate about it, you know. It's like,
I think that when you get to the capitals of a country, or you know, there's the capitals of the world: a London, a Paris, a Berlin, a New York, an LA, or a Tokyo. When we're in those cities, it's it's going to be that just little bit extra special that night.
People come from everywhere to go see those shows, you know.
They're capitals for a reason, and you know it's going to be. When you got the London show coming up, you know it's going to be just that
London
little bit more special.
London's always been mad for you guys. I went to a London show a couple of years ago. It was mental.
Yeah.
always goes off for you guys.
Consistently goes off for 20 plus years, man.
And over the years, those are the places that we have the most friends. Like Berlin, we know 50 people in Berlin. We know 50 people in London. You know, we know in these places because we've been coming through there for so many years. So it's going to be a special show because the crowd's going to be great. We're going to know people there, and it's just going to be the highlight of the tour. So the capitals are always the ones.
And every now and again, though, there are like small towns and like little off the beaten path places that actually give us, you know, they kind of surprise us.
Same in the UK, man. Like you play these big cities and have like average, like normal crowds, goes okay, and then yeah, small town, because there's nothing there ever.
Yeah.
One show every like 3 to 4 months, absolutely mental.
Yeah.
It goes off.
Yeah, that happens. a
Like
lot.
one in the UK recently, Huddersfield in the UK, like Terror went there a couple of months ago with Kitchen Toms. Everyone was like, what the fuck they're playing like Huddersfield? Went there, sold out, best show of the year.
Nice.
It's mental, man.
Nice.
We'll go back onto the UK. Any UK bands you're personally into?
But we played with Broken Teeth the other day, man. They do their thing.
Yeah, they're boys smashing it right now.
Yeah,
man.
we played Manchester. I mean,
You did
I think
it was
we
a
went to a show.
secret show.
We watched this band called Ball Destruction.
Yeah.
From New York.
I
That's
haven't
actually,
that band. They're pretty
if
good
you
on
want to,
that,
if you want to, I'm gonna recommend a band to you from New York. Ball Destruction. Check those guys out.
But they're
They're
playing London
serious.
as well next few days,
They're
aren't they?
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're playing.
They're playing
London.
London, I heard about that,
I
yeah.
think they're playing a couple of times in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Even better
yeah.
then.
Fuck, those guys are like non-stop. But
We got to shout out Knuckle Dust.
Knuckle Dust,
yeah.
of course.
Legends, man. This
Knuckle
Legends.
Dust, Knuckle Dust always do their thing, and Broken Teeth. I mean, yeah. You know, the UK definitely has a scene, man. Definitely.
It's getting bigger and bigger
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
man. Just sick to
Yeah.
say.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, going back to like touring, in your spare like when you're on the road, 8-hour drive, what do you do to kill the journeys?
Hour drive?
Yeah, if you're in like your bus or
8
you're in a
hours.
van.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
Like,
8
what
hours.
do you do about the drive sort of thing? Like, what do you do to kill the time? Play games, music?
Oh, Eastern Europe, we just did a tour where like the average drive was at.
Yeah.
It was like some days 12 hours, some days 6, 5, but on average by 8 hours a day or something. But
Movies. Watch a lot of movies, and then I
listen to Iron Maiden the whole
throw my
way.
headsets on, and listen to music, and you know.
Read, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Read.
A lot of
I
reading.
read a little bit. You know, read some books.
It's cool, man. Like, different bands do different things. Like, I have a few play like different card games, ones that play like different video games and stuff, man.
Well, we're in a van, so we don't, we do buses sometimes, but believe it or not, we do vans the majority of the time.
Yeah.
And so, you're just kind of sitting there. There's no really an area to
not
play
like room
cards
thing,
and shit
yeah.
like that, but we watch movies, we throw a movie on, a few movies, and then,
And then just talk shit.
A lot of talking shit.
That's the all-time.
Yeah.
That's the all-time number one pastime of anybody that's ever gone on the road is just
fun.
talk shit, just discuss stuff.
Always talking shit.
Talk stuff from your childhood. Talk stuff from
I learned from the best, Vinny
whatever.
Stigma.
Yeah,
Come on, kid, let's talk shit.
yeah, it's true.
You just talk shit.
Just talk
About
shit,
whatever.
man. Well, going back to like New York, where you all live, best places you'd say to eat in New York, anyone is watching
To eat?
Yeah, to get like anyone travelling there for shows
Supper.
in the UK. Best place to go to eat, man.
One of my favorite places is Supper. It's right off Avenue A on 2nd Street.
What's that place do?
It's Italian.
Italian place.
I mean, and to, there's many good Italian places in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Italy, New York rivals Italy. You know what I mean? And I mean, there's Vitali's place, there's Babbo, there's all, per se, there's all these like high-end, fancy schmancy joints. And I've been to some of them, and I've been to the mom and pop ones. I've been to all those places. But yeah, I want to shout out Supper and what else, man? What else can I tell you?
I got one.
You got one? Go ahead.
I got my
Little Vincent.
well, I'm a little Vince's, but on Long Island. My favorite restaurant on Long Island, where I'm from, which is a little outside of New York, is a Cajun Creole place called Big Daddy's.
Big Daddy's.
That's they do like this Louisiana French style cuisine.
They're kind of similar to Long John Silver's.
Okay.
Not at all. No.
There's a lot of good places in New York, man. We can have like a whole episode about restaurants.
man.
Yeah, because
That's what we're trying to do, man. Trying to get people to realise, not just like, talk about hardcore, talk about what the band does over and over, but like, people don't know about these like places to go eat and like cool things to do when they play like where the band's living.
we're lucky because we started traveling the world pretty young.
Yeah.
And it kept us out of trouble, number one. Somewhat, not entirely. And then the second thing was you learn about food and cultures. And I mean, if you're a band and you're out and about and you don't embrace other cultures, and you're just missing the point.
Oh, well, you need to, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Asia.
We don't eat McDonald's. I mean,
So you like, try the local restaurants, man.
Yeah, we like good food. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, every now and again you've got to bite the bullet and you eat a Big Mac, you know, shit happens. But we're not,
Anywhere possible though, man.
contrary to popular belief, we don't go around eating shit like, you know, people think an American band comes through. What do you want to eat? Kentucky Fried Chicken? McDonald's? Like, no, fuck you.
So everyone
Take me
thinks
to your
you're
best restaurant in town. That's where I want to eat.
Or something different, man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Good stuff. Well, last question. Both of you. Dream tour, 3 bands plus yourselves on the tour. Who the baby?
Yeah, I'm sure
You
you got them all
haven't
lined
done it already.
No,
up. You got them all lined
I
up.
mean, that's a hard thing about.
That would make sense for us.
Well, if I looked at it as a dream tour from a standpoint of having fun,
Yeah.
and not that like I mean, not to sound corny, but in a way, this is a dream tour because it's a huge exposure thing.
Oh, yeah,
It's arena.
definitely.
If you're talking about a dream tour that would just be a fun tour, I mean, going out with your brother, going out with Agnostic Front,
Yeah.
us, Agnostic Front, and Sick of It All. You know,
Yeah,
those are the
that
three.
is
We're the
pretty
three
package.
bands.
I've actually been trying to arrange that for a little while there. So,
Yeah.
and I think people are interested. Let's see.
That
Maybe
could do,
one day
like, a
we'll make it
worldwide
happen.
tour that could easily, man. Every country in the world, that could like port everywhere though.
Yeah, it'd be cool just for the scene, you know,
Yeah,
and for the whole culture and for just
Nah,
everyone,
sick.
you know, it'd be cool. But I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, it goes back to that whole like, you know, best records. You know, there's many
Yeah. Many
configurations
bands,
of bands. You know, anywhere we can go and represent our music
That's cool, man.
on a big platform is cool.
Well, cheers for your time, lads. It's been nice to meet you both.
Yeah, man.
And had a great interview. And hopefully see you again on tour very
Thank you very
soon.
Yes, sir.
All the best. Thank you.
Rest in peace, Mickey Fitz.